Hi, my name is Stephanie Marquis, and this is my book review for the book review that you get to pick what book you're going to do, like from whichever award. I picked the Giverny Award just because, honestly, I'm going to take my glasses off. I had a hard time finding other books. So I picked the 2015 awarded book. It's called Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt. It is by Kate Messner, and it's illustrated by Christopher Silas Neal. I'm just going to read it to you. Up in the garden and down in the dirt. And I'll try and show pictures. Up in the garden, I stand and plan, my hands full of seeds and my head full of dreams. I don't know if you can see that. I know, I'm sorry. Not great enough. Spring sun shines down to melt the sleepy snow, wind whistles through last year's plants, and mud sucks at my rain boots. It's not quite time, Nana says. Down in the dirt, things need to dry out and warm up. What's down there? I ask. Down in the dirt is a whole busy world of earthworms and insects digging and building and stirring up soil. They're already working down in the dirt. It shows the different insects. This is obviously, I think it's made for a little bit older of an elementary age. So, up in the garden, we snap brittle stalks, scoop rustly armfuls, and wheel away weeds for the chickens. While they squabble and scratch, we spread compost over the soil. Down in the dirt, pillbugs chew through last year's leaves. I give a gentle poke. They roll up tight and hide in plated suits of armor, roly-poly round. Up in the garden, it's time to plant. I trail a furrow with my finger and sprinkle seeds in a careful row. Give them a drink, Nana says. We pat them down to snuggle in the dark. Down in the dirt, a tomato hornworm rests, waiting for weans, and the leaves where she'll lay her eggs. Up in the garden, carrot plants sprout. Pea blossoms bloom, wasps are on the prowl, and honeybees visit, legs loaded with pollen. I weed and wilt in the sun so strong, even Nana looks for shade. Down in the dirt, earthworms tunnel deep. I'm jealous of their cool, damp dark. Up in the garden, rain shower. Nana turns the hose on me. Eee! I hide behind the cucumber vines, but their leaves can't save me. I shiver and laugh, drenched in Nana's rain. Down in the dirt, water soaks deep. Roots drink it in, and long-legged spiders still walks over the streams. Up in the garden, there's so much to eat. Ladybugs feast on aphids. Nana crunches green beans. I bite a ripe tomato, warm from the sun. Juice dribbles down my chin. Down in the dirt, a robin's beak finds a cricket, a beetle, a grub. Slugs are scrumptious too. Up in the garden, we pick cukes and zucchini, harvesting into the dark. Bats swoop through the sunflowers, and I pluck June bugs from the basil until it's time for bed. Down in the dirt, skunks work the night shift. They snuffle and dig, and gobble cutworms while I sleep. Up in the garden, a praying mantis wakes to hunt mosquitoes. Nana sprays away the aphids, and I'm after grasshoppers, ready to swoosh, but... Snap! Someone else is faster. Down in the dirt, a smooth, shiny garter snake runs. The snake crunches on supper. Up in the garden, the wind grows cool. Pumpkins blush orange, and sunflowers bow to September. Nana ties them together to build a house for reading. Down in the dirt, an orb weaver spins her web, strand by silken strand. She'll munch on the moths tonight. Up in the garden, colored leaves litter the squash vines, and we know the cold is coming. Hurry, hurry, and harvest! There's enough for the neighbors, too. Down in the dirt, frantic ants gather what we leave behind. They're storing food for cooler days ahead. Sorry, this is a little bit lengthy. Up in the garden, frost draws laced on leftover leaves, where secret egg sacs hang, waiting for the warmth to return. We say goodbye and spread the winter blankets. Down in the dirt, beetles burrow. Ants scurry home. Earthworms curl tight in the dark. When Grandpa calls us in for soup, an autumn moon is rising. Up in the garden, dry cornstalks tremble, and the wind smells like winter. But the long ripe days of summer still rest in the garden beds. The ladybugs and bumblebees, earthworms and ants are hunkered down, hiding, biding their time, dreaming of sunshine and blossoms and sprouts. Under the bare arms of trees and the blanketing snow, a whole new garden sleeps down in the dirt. And then it goes on, which I'll probably just read this to you. It has author notes and then further reading you could read, like if a child is interested in it, in this, and then about the animals. I'll read a couple of about the animals, and I'll read the author's note to you, because why not? And then I really like the back pages and the front pages because they have like the different kinds of plants. It's very informational. Author's note: every garden is a community garden. Do you know why? You may work hard planting seeds and pulling weeds, but plants can't thrive without the help of all those smaller gardeners down in the dirt. Some help by controlling pests that would like to gobble up your broccoli and tomatoes before you have a chance to eat them yourself. Some help by creating tunnels which breathe air into the soil and let water drain more easily. And believe it or not, some help just by going to the bathroom right there next to the green beans. This adds important nutrients to the soil. A healthy organic garden isn't a garden without bugs. It's packed with lots and lots of living things, all working together with the human gardeners to nurture healthy plants. And then she says about the animals. The animals you met in the book really do live, eat, and work in many vegetable gardens. Some are helpful, others not so much. So let's read about a couple that maybe we don't know about as much. Bats. Bats are also good friends to gardeners. Like birds, they eat many insects that damage plants, as well as the mosquitoes that pester you while you're trying to pull weeds at dusk. A single brown bat can devour thousands of insects in a single night. Skunks. That's another good one, because skunks are nighttime predators that gobble garden pests after dark. Skunks love grubs and slugs. However, they have smelly reputations and sometimes dig holes while they're searching for insects, so not all gardeners welcome them. They're not all great. But yeah, I can totally understand why this book won an award. I mean, even from the covers, it's so informational. So it'd be really good for someone that's interested in this, or it'd be good to get kids interested in this kind of stuff. And that's my review, and I'll attach the analysis. Thank you.